Hey, what's up? Mikey here. So, it's my 9-year anniversary. 9 years ago, I uploaded my very first review video, and I think it's time to finally rewatch this thing, see how cringeworthy it is after all this time. I have not watched this video in, at minimum, 5 years, probably closer to 7. It isn't even online in its original form anymore. It hasn't been online in over 5 years at this point. Since I moved from Blip to YouTube. So, for some people, this is the first time it's ever been seen for people who haven't been around this long. This was the very first video I did covering the music video for Only by 9 Inch Nails. And it's time to see how... Let's watch this thing again. And start. There we go. Oh god, yeah. Okay, so... Wow, I look a bit different back then. I still haven't seen any of those movies, by the way. That intro, that was filmed in Puerto Rico. I was, Puerto Rico, I'm pretty sure it was Puerto Rico. I know I was down there around that time, and, so... I had to film that video in a hotel that I was staying at the time. Because, time for some backstory about what was going on back in 2010 when I originally did this video. Oh god, those subtitles, oh boy. Okay, so, way back in 2010, in the forums I was hanging out on for video reviews, there was a project to, do collaborations where we take one topic and each person would do one part of that thing. The original one that set it off was the Land Before Time sequels, where each person did one movie of all the Land Before Time sequels. That was the original project. The second project was the direct-to-video Disney sequels. I had signed on to do Leroy and Stitch, the final of the Lilo and Stitch franchise. But, so that was my original first video project. That was the first video I scripted. That video isn't even online either, by the way. But, so that was the first one I did, that I first wrote. But while I was working on that, I got approached by someone else who was doing their own project. He wanted to do a collaboration project of David Fincher's music videos. And so he approached me and asked, hey, would you be interested in being part of this project? And I'm like, sure, that sounds fun. And I didn't know much about doing music video style projects, and so what I ended up doing, I picked Only by 9 Inch Nails because I like 9 Inch Nails. They were the first concert I ever went to, Ninja 2009. That concert was great, by the way. And so I picked it, and so I originally thought, okay, I'm going to do Leroy and Stitch first, get that done, and then I'm going to move on to this project, the Only by 9 Inch Nails review. But what ended up happening is, at the same time, I also agreed to do a video for the Red Ribbon Reviewers Project. That was the first year it was being done, and I agreed to do a Red Ribbon review video where I'd wear the ribbon for one video. But in this year, I just put it on for the when I went and did the Cats Challenge for Tony Gomark's thing. But anyway, so going back to this, it eventually got to the point where I shot the Leroy and Stitch video. I wasn't satisfied with that video. I ended up refilming it months later after I re-scripted it. But in the meantime, I was still editing it, but eventually got to the point where, okay, I agreed to do a December video for a Red Ribbon review, and I still did also agree to do this 9 Inch Nails video. So I was like, okay, I can do that quickly. It's just a 5-minute music video. So I quickly wrote a script for that. Filmed it while I was down in Puerto Rico, edited it while I was in Puerto Rico, and uploaded it December 31st, 2010, just so that I still would have the Red Ribbon review done in December when it was due. So that's why ended up being my first video. And now looking back on this, I really did not do this well. In fact, I just played the entire music video throughout this entire review, and I should not be doing that. That's not really review, that's more of me just especially since so much of it is just snarky subtitles, and the subtitles aren't even consistent. One of the first feedbacks I got was the fact that my subtitles were two different colors, the yellow color and the red color, and they recommended I just stick with the yellow, which I did. I ended up just sticking with the yellow subtitles for a while. Now I just use regular white subtitles because they stick out better. But in like the early videos, you also can see like a specific type of yellow subtitles. That's why I stuck with those for those. And yeah, so wow. Oh god, those sucked. Those sunglasses. I still have those, by the way. And I stopped wearing them because I can't see a thing while wearing those sunglasses. Yeah, for the David Fincher collaboration and Red Room Reviewers, used for reviewing purpose, visit Red Room Reviewers. This Red Room Reviewers project is still being done. You can go online and see this year's collaborations. But anyway, that was my very first review. I do not think it's aged well at all. I think I've gotten better, but there's a reason I've not uploaded this before now. I guess technically this is a commentary track. This will be the first time in at least 5 years this video will be posted online. So, this has been my 9-year anniversary, and also, I believe this video that you're watching now, this one as the 9-year anniversary video, I believe this is video 488, something like that. So, we're also approaching the 500th video that I've made. So, look forward to that, whatever it's gonna be. I haven't really planned it out yet. Good night, everybody!